in that country have, if they listen to me, you have right to defend yourself because those people they're sending there, and most of them, they are all bastards. And when person die, that is it. There's no second life.
Let's replay that side again. Let's react it again. No, you are gone. You're gone. So it is ideal for you that if you want to go out, you should go out in a way that is by your own making. I have people who said that, if I'm going to go down in a country like Nigeria, right, I would rather go down, what do you call it? Blazing.
If I have
so I'm
to
not going to go down cheaply. I'm not going to wait to be killed.
I'm not saying a crime is a good thing, but sometimes to be safe and to be safe, what did they say? That any violence you should be taken by force. When they come up with a violence, you yourself have to do your own violence by force. And when you see all these terrorist media they have there, because that's what their job is, because all those media, they don't get paid by the commercial for any advertisement, they get paid by the same criminal telling them what to report and what not to report. Look at what they're saying about what the jihadis, what they open up in Delta State, where their media is just praising the same terrorist criminals when they didn't even know when they're there, when they're recruiting all these terrorist people into the military, police, army, or whatever you call it. And they didn't even know that those people, because that's what terrorists do. When you see when the Boko Haram started, they will go to the village and set the whole village on fire.
And now they will shoot everybody, women, children who are running away, kill them, then set the entire place ablaze.
Exactly. And this fucking meat, excuse my language. I'm sorry. Don't worry, go on. I'm pissed. Because this media, they're there when they're recruiting all these people, and they're doing the same thing when they're doing when Boko Haram is came up. And now they're going to the eastern region. When they go over there, they set house on fire, kill many people as they please, as they're killing and they bullet. And when people react, they're calling them military.
Yeah.
Why would you, those people you're killing, don't you think they're human like you? Because you have gun, that makes you think they're fearless of you.
They call them bloody civilians. How can a soldier feel comfortable to bully a civilian who has never really done anything to you? Like if you are given the order to kill them, the first thing is that even your order must be clear and must have purpose. And this order, any order that says go and kill civilian is never a real order. So as a soldier, you followed it and you say you are following order. Come on, to stop the civilians, we know that.
Which order you follow?
That is why they won't send the Igbo soldiers, okay? To go there, they won't send the Ijaw soldiers to the Ijaw Creek. They won't send the Yoruba soldiers to the Yoruba waters. They will never send Yoruba soldiers to the Yoruba forest or Yoruba town. Because with that, a Yoruba man, no matter how mad you are, let's be honest, okay? An Igbo man, Igbo soldier, Yoruba soldier, it will not go to any community in Yoruba land, okay? And feel comfortable slaughtering the Yorubas who are shouting, Yoruba, and a Yoruba man is shooting them as they are running. It's not possible.
Never.
You will disobey that order. No Igbo will go to Igbo land with guns as a soldier. Hang on, no Igbo soldier. I'm not saying there are no Igbos that will want to be mad and do it, but I promise you, right? Igbo soldiers in Igbo land, even if you are mad, when you open the first shot and you see somebody scream out, "Hey, whoa!" About your gun go drop now and say, "Oh, I go destroy this town like this." No, I'm not doing it again. That is why they would never allow us to protect our land, protect our what have you, and a system that allows Igbos to defend Igbo land, Yoruba to defend Yoruba land. Do you think if those who are in the Nigerian army, the Fulanis in Nigerian army, the Hausas in Nigerian army, if they are loyal to Nigeria, do you think if they are stationed in all of these northern states, do you think the terrorism will last this long, Baba? Do you think so?
No,
it's impossible. They will never. Fulani will not open their eyes. Hausas will not open their eyes. As soldiers, trained soldiers with guns, weapons, stationed in the north. I don't think it will last this long, but
do you see? Nigeria. I know you talk about Niger State. Do you see when the terrorists went over there, opened a havoc and whatever? Their governor came in and telling them not to send any military. Went to Abuja. Said to what we're asking ourselves, all these people, they just keep suppressing us, bringing us, they're calling themselves their governor, the House of Red. Those people, what kind of mentality they have? And you see all these foreigners, you know they're from all these jihadist northern region, and they come there. And you can't even say, okay, how many of these people are you bringing to my state? What is their name? Which state, which region they are from? Because I want to know who coming to my state, who coming to my region as people, to know who they are. And
so
whenever
if there's
things happen,
trouble, I can know where to look.
No, they feel comfortable. They go Abuja, they give them millions, they will drink and laugh. Like what's going on in Imo State? What hope is of them? The people I'm blaming is when you see what they call the tiger base. You know those tiger base, the hope is of them went over.
Squad now. That's a killer squad.
Yeah.
They're acting like police and all that. And guess what? The person leading them is a Yoruba guy.
A Yoruba guy, that's what I'm saying. A Yoruba guy. Those people from South, you know, when they entered, so this idiot, hopeless Uzodinma and his crew, they was desperate to make sure they have a overpower to the people who need to come against them and what they're doing. So he went over and picked up all those people, where they're from Anambra State, what did they call all those criminals there. He hired all of them and bring them to Ebubagu. So what Hope Uzodinma is doing is using the Imo State money for development, you know, doing all kinds of fun, helping, you know, having all his own squads, army, the ones that he can buy as much as he can.
Everybody goes there at the end of the month, they get their allocation ready for them. The senior military officers in the axis, police officers, divisional ones, including the Abure that he actually selected for that purpose too. About Tiger Base in Owerri. Yeah,
in the first slaughterhouse. By the CID. And this guy, and you see Imo State now, even to when you go into Imo State, there's where they call Akachi, the place. Army checking point is close to inside, like 2 miles away from State CID. And if you go to the army base where they have in Owerri, you see their roof, the building. Nobody lives there. It's animals. Some of them, they carry nama, go there, nama, started eating all those grasses. There is no roof. But these people, they will come over and set up a second point. And I was so mad one time I went over there and said, this checking point you guys doing here, what is the need of it? Because I have to go talk to them, because these people, I'm not scared of them because they are human. Because that gun you have doesn't mean anything to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean I'm not scared of that gun. Me myself, I have gun, I hold gun, I know how gun, I can make gun. So don't use that thing to suppress me. I asked it, my car, they put a lot of checking points on there. My car was going, and I didn't even know they put, and there's no light, or no street light to see what they put on the road.
So they're just,
and you have to collect money. What happened to their salary? What happened to their salary? And you have, and most of them, that's when I started asking them. They're from all this inside jihadist northern region, and it's a lot of them. I hope Uzodinma is having these people pointing gun on his own citizens.
I said they will tell people in Eastern Nigeria, Mazi, they will tell people to come down from their car, raise up their hands, and walk down the streets. I have seen that happen many times. And people there say, it's normal. They just do that sometimes. They say they are doing frisking, security frisking. You see all the soldiers, you see the police, they will say, everybody, you just see multitude of people. They will leave their cars, calm down, and they will have to walk the streets with their hands up like this in Eastern Nigeria in 2024.
And the same thing doesn't happen in the...
It doesn't happen elsewhere. No, it doesn't happen anywhere else. Nowhere else.
It doesn't happen
no.
It doesn't. It's only by the east side. And the East governors, they're seeing all this stuff, but they're not black. And the people, and the funny part, when this thing happened, I was Googling to see even I can get the number of the Imo State Attorney General number to call to see if he is aware of what's going on. There is no number.
No number.
There is no, even the Imo State Attorney General, there is no number. The State House of Assemblies, there is no number. All they're writing, an individual will come over and write his cell phone number. And when you call, they will switch it off. And you call in there, and the people come over there, they're Nigeria, a corrupt, murderer country. And I hate Nigeria with passion.
I'll go take another one. It's been a pleasure talking to you this morning.
All right, man. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work.
I will. Nice one. Send me well to our people in Kansas City. Okay, say I said thank you, sir. So you see how that my caller just peacefully delivered to us some vital information that are really happening now. Normally, information like this will trigger change. Something will change, but it is Nigeria. So I'm not going to bank on it. I have another caller, by the way. Hello, sir.
Good morning, America. Baba. Good afternoon over there.
Well, it's afternoon here, and I know it's morning at yours there. So, how are you this morning?
My ego. How long? I don't know. I don't understand this no more. You see, what I came to realize is this: those Western world, the man Salo, that we japa to, they design that African place to be that such, because they want us to go back home. They want to be comfortable in their own country. They will be using us to work, enslave us, whatever. But to go back home, we don't want to go back home. Here we won't die.
Because there's no.
I mean, it's like I don't understand. They see all this stuff. Just hello.
I'm with you, Baba. I do with you.
Yeah. Imagine what's going on in someone's coming out the line. Let me the line. I don't. They see all this stuff. Look at what happened. Like the guy was just saying that in Igbo land. How can you be killing people like that? Genocide in the highest court, and they don't say nothing about it. And British will go there, see with this guy laugh. They will allow them to come to their country. It's designed. It's designed this way. It cannot. What do we do that the God that I don't understand it. But man every day. How can someone be in a country that's not yours? You refuse to go to your own land. They design in such a way that we cannot live in their country. The thing they are giving us, we can.
When we are also not really making efforts. You see, when you have a place where, let's agree it's rigged against us, sure you get. But we have a place where people are making efforts and all that. Take, for example, Baba, it is inside that same Africa that you have places like Egypt, all right? It's not great, all right? It's not like great, but they are like far off than Nigeria. So and you know something, what they said this issue is mostly common with us in West Africa. The Western Africa is the richest continent, it's the richest part or continent in this world. It's so rich that it is also so poor. So we have enablers back in our place who continue to do things that are detrimental to our development and everywhere. When we see them, can we really comfortably continue to put the blame on this West? I'm not saying they don't have their role in it too. I'm just saying that we can see that even us, we are not really making any effort. So,
Baba, my ego, may I tell you a secret? I've been in America over 43 years.
Wow.
And that's why people think, I want to man song, to man comment, man running, it's funny, I don't go Nigeria. Or more, it will be certain time in your age that this work energy will not be there no more. You'll be tired. I went to high school here. It's like every time I wake up in the morning, I won't have to go to the work again. You can't even just take that nap. When I go home, I see relaxation. Even if you have something that you're doing back home,
if all of this is
peace of mind.
You get to some age
24 hours. You are paying bills. Remember that time there was a guy that came on social media that was saying something about how they come to America, they work. People was saying, me come there, hey, go back to Nigeria. Hey, it's like you don't get the sense of what the message guy was trying to say. You pay. There's no way you can go for 2 weeks or a week without saying no, relax at home. All you be thinking about your bill. We are too busy. thinking that we are making because we're driving. I know Nigerians is bad. We are busy because we are driving cars. I was that way before. But you imagine we'll be 60 to be thinking about more. Your body can take that thing you were doing 5 years ago. That's why I get so passionate when I see people on my feet laughing in me, everything. It's supposed to be rage. This is not true. It's not normal no more.
Do you know something?
Look at what you were saying.
You know something, sir. Because I remember when I told people that a lot of us who want to japa from Nigeria, I understand. And in fact, if you have the opportunity, do it. But you see, there's going to be a time when you realize that Nigeria's purpose is to separate us from our loved ones. Okay?
Yes.
And you will get to an age that life is not going to be for you anymore. And around that time, there are some set of disappointment, frustration, and depression possibly that will set in. And they are not because you have no money. Yeah, you are now rich. You've got all you want. But now you can't have all you want because you do not want to put your life on the line and return back to a place you dreamt of coming back to when you get to that age. Now you are at that age. Okay? Here you are. You've, like you said, sir, people who have worked from when in their 20s, in their 30s, they are now in their 60s. Okay? It is still about bills. You get tired of that life. It is a sort of an isolative sort of a life. And if you are a young person who is living in Nigeria right now, you want to japa, you are going to feel like my caller someday because there are tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people who are in their 60s. They've achieved all they dreamt of achieving in life. But what they haven't achieved is the fact that they dreamt of returning back to a very comfortable, peaceful home country in their own choosing space in Nigeria. Now they can't. They can't. A lot of people are choosing different days now. I'll go back next year. Maybe if everything get better, I'll go back in 2027. And now they have been at it for more than 5, 6, 10 years now. It's frustrating, Baba. I know.
You know the sad part of it is this. I want to make this so difficult for us. Because the reason of living, look at what you were playing. You play some guy that was singing on Joan Corey. It's like a joke to them. All these people, give them 50,000 naira. They'll keep the mouth shut. I mean, it's like they don't fight for their freedom. They don't do nothing. You see well-educated from us. Look at what the guy was saying about comparing Nigerian. They'll be comparing Nigeria with other countries, developed countries. Check that way,
stuff, sir.
Baba, may I let you pick all that call, man? I will not lie to you, man. Every morning, once I hear woman boys, you don't like to be born come up with money. I know.
It's a shame, Baba.
Anyway, all right, thanks for accepting my call. Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
All right.
Easy too, sir. So I have MOG, another caller on the line.
Morning. Good morning, bro.
How are you?
You know, fine. Let me. I think the morning time is better now. Somebody can be able.
Once you turn on your screen and you see 600 people, 500 or 700, your chances you know what I mean. Your chances is going to be like 6 to 10. But when you turn off, you see 1,800, 2,000, 2,500. I would be like,
yesterday I tried to listen yesterday. You know, when Cham was talking, you know, she made a lot of things. I was first time hearing her being so emotional. You know, I thought because her voice sounds like a very brave voice, but yesterday she was so emotional.
She told us that she had cold, but you were
apart from she said she had cold, but because of the military activities in Delta State, she was and Namdekan also, she was so a little bit emotional. So, but my own is that let me start from this last caller. He said something about Japa issue and the West. I don't want people to be blaming the West like that. You know, I believe people that we see every day sitting down there dealing with us are the same with us. I've never seen a white man sitting down there. 100%, we know that they are taking something from us. But the little they are giving us, why not use it to take care of this? We know these guys, they handpick them. So then the people that they handpicked for us, they don't have empathy. They are wicked. Because the money they are packing, because I cannot blame before I can't be like Jamaicans every time talking about slavery forever. I know they are the one doing this thing. They did it for their own good. Why not we change? Since must we suffer 200 years like America to get democracy? Since we are already here and we are seeing why not we change? For example, look at our entertainment industry. For the past 20 years, we are nowhere to be counted. They laugh at us to collaborate with our musicians, but now with our artists. But now they are looking for us. They want our market. They want us. So and if you go to educational level, you will see our Nigerians. If you count from 1 to 10 in the world, you must count in tech. You must count Nigeria. If you come in medical, you must count Nigerians. If you count anything at all, you must count them. Sometimes I keep on telling my people that you see this entertainment they are bringing us now. All these guys, they are thinking that they love them. They want to tap into the financial side of it because the Jamaicans reggae they are using before is going down. They now tap into Nigeria and they see the force in Nigeria use. They see the motivation in Nigeria use. And this is unfortunate. Our leaders are not seeing this. So let me just not go there because since he said he's scared to go home, it's true. When you go there, you pay bills every day. For me, I've been traveling since 2017 to date. I just came back from Nigeria. I even asked them how much. Yes, and I ask people that are living there, are you people spending 50,000 naira every day? Because when you go there, you keep on spending this money like it's water. And then I came to realize that spending this money, the way we spend it there when we live here, is because we see $10, 10 euros. When they say 50,000 naira to us, without our mind will just ring. This is 25 euros. What is it? 25 euros I can use to buy one boxers in Europe. I can't spend it. This is my own opinion. I don't know about others. So I will not blame them.
Different stroke for different folks, okay? You see, our experiences are going to be different, all right? And that is what makes this conversation rich. Somebody will tell you that they have done it this way and it's been great. Others will say, no, it's not. This is my experience. At the end of the day, right? A lot of people's experiences are what you are sharing. Because what you are sharing right now, what you will still share with us, right? It's going to be somebody else's experience too. And they will sit down there and say, yes, it's true. He's saying the truth. I felt it too. Or something else is that somebody else will come in and say, no, it's been a hell. I will never do that again. And others will say, yes, I agree with him. I will never do it because it happened to me. But the rich part of it is that we are all learning. We are sharing life experiences.
I have some things. I have some things here based on the terrorist attacks in connection you just made today from the age of Gumi as a journalist and his way of negotiation, all those terrorists, Kuje prison break, connecting to all these things, and to ending. Then you have that they now told us that there's terrorists in Southwest.
So they confirmed it, but they say people like me they exaggerate things, now propaganda, now lie, now because I don't like APC, but they don't come and now say now so people responsible for the terrorist activity in Southwest geographical zone. That's what they said. It's in their documents.
Let me go back to the Liberian guy that called one day. And Nigerians, we used to forget everything. We always see every day. We believe in new things. My people say Nigerians, we like new soup. Let me go back to the guy that called in one time, one guy from Liberia or something like that. He said Islamization in Nigeria is real. And according to Amadou Bello, he said he wants one of his legs to be in the Atlantic Ocean and one will be in the north so that he can be able to read Quran very well. And that guy said something. That guy said Tinubu is weak.
Yes.
And when you go back to Niger border closing and reopening without any proper speech to the nation, why he closed it, we know why they closed it. But when he opened it, they never said anything authentic to show that they reopen it again. And why is Tinubu opening that north? But Buhari closed Seme border for more than 8 years. So now you can see the 40 trillion. You'll be surprised that Tinubu has given these people this money, this 40 trillion behind. Because you see, Gumi is pushing, they are pushing. So Tinubu is confused. So he's weak. For them to be justifying our terrorists, they are now in West, they are now this. That means these people they are advancing.
No, they are at large. We can't find them. We just want you to know that, yes, there are terrorists here and we just discovered that. So we should be happy.
Because they believe that Nigerians like hearing the news propaganda and they will shout, oh, I used to tell people that Nigerians are being ruled on Facebook. You know, once they fly the kite, Nigerians will shout, oh, after 2 days it will die. Then they continue what they are doing.
You know the breaking news. So, you are talking right now, eh? Do you know the breaking news?
Yeah.
Nigeria House of Representatives. Breaking news. House of Representatives pass student loan. Breaking news. It's breaking news now. They don't pass student loan bill. You remember last year? Breaking news. Tinubu signed student loan bill to law. Have you forgotten that?
Well, that's what I tell you.
News as we talk right now. They don't pass student loan bill. And some students are saying, yes, thank you. Ashua just good. Why?
So this Islamization is real. They are advancing. They're advancing. So now I will come back to the military. What they did in that Delta State, because they've already flashed it, said the propaganda, telling us that those people that fought, that they were killed, they are the soldiers they were killed, they are heroes. They are not telling 200 mumus, over 200 mumus, that the criminals that died there are heroes. Why is that operation only on River Line? Why is it on River Line? Do you remember, Buhari was rushing for waterways, and waterways is only where we can get most of our resources. So why is it on River Line? Why are they leaving Okwama and Okolobe, or what they call it, and not going to Bayelsa? They are not going to Bayelsa. The same where the oil and our resources.
Like, waiting bring the militant into this. Few days ago, Una tell us, say, that the Okwama people killed 16 soldiers, okay? 24 hours after that, when they talk about militant, that is linked to the killing in Bayelsa. She will not go stay in one place and then let the thunder fire you in the single place. It's all propaganda, Baba. Propaganda.
Yeah, and today, like what you Champ said yesterday, or somebody said yesterday about the journalists, I now wrote that journalism in Nigeria are also a very big problem. I used to watch Arise, but in this case, I've never seen them asking this question: what is going on that place? How can 16 soldiers without getting in combat, without getting anybody down? They finished 16 soldiers. And that guy that called yesterday that said he was a soldier was telling us about everything. He said, we go and watch that movie, Black Hawk Down in Mogadishu. That thing that guy said is real. That soldier listening to the bullet, he now said this is a ranger shooting. You know, so how can these people that went to that Mogadishu, they are not up to 16. Later they now begin to give them backup. They hold that place almost 72 hours before they died also. But he saw what they call trained soldiers. We don't have soldiers in Nigeria. We don't. So for them 16 to be killed like that, one, they never knew the terrain very well, no surveillance. Two, they went there for criminal activities for stealing. And I saw one Major Obi and one Francis. They used that Major Obi to go and coup